So, you want to study in Canada, but you might be wondering, where do I get started? In this video, I'm going to share 2 essential questions you need to ask yourself to determine whether you can actually become an international student in Canada. The first question you need to ask yourself is, do I have the right grades? Look, if your grade average is above 70%, you can apply for any institution in Canada and be able to get in. But if your grade average is below 70%, your choices are going to be limited. Number 2, money. This is where most people face problems. There are 2 situations. Number 1, you have enough money, and number 2, you don't have enough money. Now, before I get into the details of how much money you need, I want to say that if you stay till the end of this video, I'm going to share a very detailed cost of study guide in Canada, which will help you project and budget for your studies in Canada, and even you can share this with your sponsor so that they know what to prepare for. So how much money do you really need to study in Canada? It depends. If you're going to be a typical international student who wants to apply for colleges, per year, it's going to cost you from $17,000 to 25,000 Canadian dollars in terms of tuition fees. Living expenses are around $12,000 per year. For a 4-year undergraduate degree, it will cost you from 25,000 Canadian dollars to up to 40,000 Canadian dollars per year. And again, living expenses are about $10,000 to $12,000 per year. For a master's student, you're paying somewhere from 15,000 to 25,000 Canadian dollars per year. Living expenses are still the same. I want to tell you my story, because why should you listen to me? Look, I've been an international student in Canada before. I moved here 6 years ago as an international student, and blessed to say that I had a pretty unique journey as an international student and turned out to be pretty successful. I started multiple businesses and even worked with global companies as a marketing manager. I worked with brands like Ritz-Carlton, Ford Canada, Four Seasons, even became the first influencer ever to have worked with Canadian higher ed institutions, all as an international student. You can look me up on LinkedIn, look at the job posts that I've worked in, check me out on Instagram and see the lifestyle I got to live as an international student. That being said, I'm really stoked for you to become an international student in Canada soon, and one request that I would have for you is please aim for the best. Because look, if you don't represent yourself in a successful way, your entire country is misrepresented. Your family won't be proud of you, and more importantly, you're the one who's going to be disappointing yourself. So do whatever it takes, get into that growth mindset, and aim to make some noise when you move to Canada. Now, as promised, to download the detailed cost of study guide, simply click the download now button below. It will take you to the landing page where you can get access to the guide. Hope you enjoyed the video and found the guide helpful. That being said, I'll see you in the next video and wish you all the best.